Now, there has been a debate between Floyd Mayweather vs Manny Pacquiao, who is the greatest of their generation. Despite their first fight in 2015, many still believe Floyd Mayweather is the greatest of their generation. Why some believe that Manny Pacquiao is the greatest of their generation. So before we dive in to break this down, please subscribe to Stylec-Sport and Culture. We are here to give you the best boxing breakdown ever. Let's dive in. In breaking the two elite fighters from their background to their success heights, two legends, two different paths, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, both giants of boxing modern era. But who truly stand as the greatest of their generation? Let's take a look via their boxing IQ, ring generalship, and even anti-doping controversy to find out. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was born into boxing dynasty in Grand Rapids, Michigan in 1977, surrounded by a boxing legend in his family. Floyd had the advantage of elite mentorship from day one. Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao came from humble beginning in Philippines. Born in 1978, leaving home at just 14 years old, he fought to lift his family out of poverty. His gritty start fueled his legendary work, ethic, and determination. To compare both fighters' boxing IQ and ring generalship, when it comes to boxing IQ, Floyd Mayweather is often hailed as the defensive genius of his era. His shoulder roll, lightning fast reflex, and supreme ring control let him dictate every fight. He's a master technician who adapts and outsmarts opponents with ease. And Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, shines with relentless offense. His hand speed, angle change, and pressure overwhelming opponent, showcasing a different kind of ring intelligence, built on aggressive and creativity. Both fighters have had controversy based on anti-doping and who is a clean fighter, which Floyd have always accused Manny Pacquiao of being guilty of. In the world of clean competition, Mayweather's career remained free of doping violation. His success is widely attributed to skill and discipline, while Pacquiao's career, largely clean, faced a notable bump in 2015 when a pre-fight drug test detected banned substance, though attributed to an asthma medication, and cleared later. This controversy stirred debate among fans and critics alike. Floyd Mayweather have competed clean in the era of more stringent anti-doping enforcement, including USADA oversight later in his career. No public doping violation or suspicious during his career. His reputation has been largely unblemished in this regard. Mayweather advocated for clean competition, and his success was often attributed to skill, not enhanced performance. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, has faced a significant anti-doping test controversy in 2015 when he tested positive for banned substance ahead of his fight against Floyd Mayweather. Pacquiao and his camp attributed it to a prescribed asthma medication, but it raised question among critics. He was eventually cleared by some commission, but the incident cast a shadow for some fans regarding his integrity of that fight. This controversy was one of the few blemishes in an otherwise relatively clean career in the time of doping. Furthermore, both fighters have a great career highlight and legacy. Mayweather 50-0 undefeated record speaks volume, showcasing dominance across 5 weight classes with unmatched technical mastery. Pacquiao made history as the only boxer to win world title in 8 different weight divisions, earning global respect for his fearless style and heart. Floyd Mayweather's longevity and ability to win against elite competition on his term is unparalleled. He's also known for business survey, maximizing his brand alongside his boxing powers. And Manny Pacquiao being the only fighter to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions. His aggressive style, exciting style that tricks fans worldwide. Manny Pacquiao overcame tremendous adversity, becoming a cultural icon and a political figure. Took all comers, often fighting bigger fighters, stronger opponents, and prevailing. There is no doubt that Floyd Mayweather is the ultimate technician and strategist, the greatest defensive fighter of his generation. And Manny Pacquiao is the aggressive heart and soul, the greatest offensive fighter and champion of multiple divisions. Both fighters have incredible boxing IQ, but express it in different ways. Floyd Mayweather through defense and control, while Pacquiao through offense and pressure. So the question is, who is the greatest of your generation? It depends on what you value most. If precision, defense, and unbeaten dominance define greatness, then Mayweather holds the crown. But if heart, aggression, and legacy across division matters more, Pacquiao's name shines bright. In the end, both fighters shape a golden era of boxing, each leaving a legacy that is impossible to ignore. Together, they define the generation boxing landscape. Two legends who brought different skills, styles, and story to the ring. The second question about the greatest of their generation is comparing who fought the best opponent, which involves looking at the quality, skill, and achievement of their top fighters each faced. Both fighters didn't just dominate their era, they did it against some of the best names in the sport. But who really faced the better opponents? Let's break this down. Please, before we move on, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to hit the notification notes so that you can be informed when we upload a new video. Mayweather's resume is stacked with elite fighter, pound-for-pound talent. He beat a prime Canelo Álvarez, outclassed Manny Pacquiao in 2015, and defeated the legend like Oscar De La Hoya, Mosley, and Juan Márquez. Each of these opponents were champions, most in their prime or close to it, and none could crack his code. And Manny Pacquiao's path was a bit different. He fought in war. He beat legends like Miguel Cotto, Marco Antonio Barrel, Erik Morales in their prime. And let's not forget the epic 4-fight saga with Juan Márquez. Win or loss or draw, those were brutal fights that tested every ounce of his will. In 2015, Floyd Mayweather defeated Manny Pacquiao, who is a top-tier multiple division champion, arguably the best opponent Mayweather faced. Oscar De La Hoya, an all-time great and pound-for-pound star at the time, they fought in 2007. In 2013, Mayweather defeated a young elite fighter in the name Canelo Álvarez, which was a big test to Mayweather. Mayweather also defeated Juan Márquez, legendary Mexico fighter, with multiple wins over Pacquiao in 2009. In 2001, Floyd Mayweather defeated Diego Corrales, a tough, aggressive former 2-weight class champion. Multiple 10 champion, tough southpaw, power in Sugar Mosley was defeated by Mayweather in 2010. Mayweather carefully picked top-level opponents, many of whom were champions or elite contender with strong legacy. He consistently defeated top stars, many considered the best of their era. And Manny Pacquiao top opponents, which include Mayweather, in the fights they had 2015, which he lost. Erik Morales, a Hall of Famer, great Mexican warrior, multiple epic fighter, fought Pacquiao, and Pacquiao defeated him. Pacquiao also had a fight with Juan Márquez. This was considered Pacquiao's biggest rivalry, with multiple battles, including a devastating knockout, which Pacquiao suffered in Juan Márquez's hands. And Manny Pacquiao also had a controversial decision but a tough fight with an Olympic background in the name of Timothy Bradley. He also had a fight with Miguel Cotto, a former multiple-weight world champion. Pacquiao handed him his first stoppage loss. Oscar de la Hoya. Pacquiao fought de la Hoya after losing to Mayweather, winning convincingly. Pacquiao consistently faced rough, elite-level competition, often against fighters with strong reputation and in multiple classes. Brutal war. He took a legendary Mexican fighters with intense style, which tested his heart and skill. All that being said, in pure skill and legacy, Mayweather's best opponent Pacquiao, de la Hoya, Canelo, and Márquez were all pound-for-pound great and multiple division champion with polished skill and elite defensive and offensive balance. In the term of sheer war and challenge, Pacquiao fought relentless, aggressive fighters who pushed him to his limits repeatedly, such as Morales, Márquez, and Cotto. Iconic battle filled with high drama. The top opponent represents high technical and tactical skill level in the sport, often matching him in the ring IQ and ability. Pacquiao opponent represent brutal, action-packed fight that tested his relentless and resilient and fighting spirit. If you are judging based on skill and accolade, Mayweather opponent like Canelo, Pacquiao himself, and Márquez brought elite-level IQ in the ring. But if you are looking at raw toughness, action, and race, Pacquiao took the harder road. He stepped into the fire repeatedly and came out a legend. But if the best opponent means higher level of boxing skill and accolades, Mayweather's opponent might edge it. So here is the verdict. Mayweather faced more polished, undefeated, and tactical fighters and beat them all. Pacquiao faced more dangerous punchers, relentless brawlers, and took on challenges across 8 divisions. Both faces legends, but in different ways. Who do you think is the greatest of their generation? Comment below. And who do you think faced the better opposition? Drop your take in the comment, and if you love deep boxing breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe for more content right here on Stylec-Sport and Culture.